the signs that you see in the physical may be similar to the signs that you see in the spiritual, and sometimes the signs are a little bit different. So let me tell you what inspired me to entitle this message, Pay Attention to the Signs. For many of you, the good things, the positive things that are coming towards you, there are people that already see this. There are people that already feel it. The seeds that you're getting ready to harvest, and I see a lot of different things, like, especially having to do with relationships, having to do with abundance, having to do with like some major goals and dreams that you've had and seen for your life, that you have planted the seeds, throughout your life, and you're getting ready to see this. Now, along with this harvest that you're getting ready to reap, okay, it's showing up as like some sort of gift, possibly, that the universe is getting ready to give you. There are people that know this as well. Okay, there are people that know this as well. In regards to the signs that I received the message about, for many of you, as you get closer to reaping this harvest, what you're going to find is that your enemies, okay, the enemies that you have, you're also going to receive signs of the revelation of who those enemies are as well. And I'm seeing that there could be some correlation with this abundance that you're getting ready to receive. There's a correlation, there's a relationship between what you're getting ready to receive as well as the revelations that are coming towards you regarding who these enemies are. We're getting to a point at this time that the people who are in your midst, and a lot of them are in your midst, very close to you, that have been able to hide their true intentions about like who they are, what they want from you, they're getting to a point where they cannot hide those intentions anymore. They may have been able to do so when you were at a point where you could not see. Okay. And at this time, what I'm getting is that it's getting harder for them. Okay. Excuse me. That's what I'm getting. It's getting harder for them to hide their true intentions, because little by little, it's like the divine is shining this major light on your life. Okay. The divine is shining a major light on your life. Like your light is shining so much more brighter than it did before. Okay. It's like you're elevating to a level. I'm not sure why I'm hearing final level. From the movie, what is it called? The Last Dragon. That might be significant. Sometimes you get these inclinations. Okay, Dragonians. I'm hearing Dragonians. I'm hearing the Last Dragon. I'm hearing the Last Dragon. Okay, I'm hearing something about you reaching your final level. Okay, or the final level. There is a final level. It may not be your final level. There's a final level. You've got that glow. Okay. You've got that glow you need to know in the power of elevation. Okay. All right. So you're being elevated to a level that you have not seen before. Okay. There could be something significant about a group of people, a system, something tied to dragons, something tied to Dragonians. Okay. You know what it means. The point is, it is becoming harder for these folks to hide their true intentions. They've worn a cloak. Okay. I'm hearing dark tower. I'm hearing skins. I'm hearing that they have hidden under false skins. Whatever they've shown you in the physical, that's not truly who they are. So these folks have hidden under a cloak for a long time. Okay, like they've been able to hide who they truly are. I'm hearing the masks are being revealed. I'm hearing the veil. Okay, the veil has been removed. Okay, so that veil that was removed, was your awareness. Okay, okay, I received a word like regarding, possibly tied to this message before doing this. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that your soul was asleep, okay, it's your responsibility to awaken it, okay? Again, this is what I heard, and I wrote it down because it was just so, like, very strong. It's not your fault that your soul was asleep. It's your responsibility to awaken it. So someone may have needed to hear that. There are some of you that you could be going through some sort of like remorse, okay, at this time. You could be going through like an energy of remorse, like, you wish you shoulda, coulda, woulda, that if you had known, you would have done things a little bit different. So that message may be for you. Okay, it's not your fault that you were asleep. There is a group of people that were doing rituals, magic, spell work, okay, to keep a certain, especially if you're chosen, they were doing spell work to keep you asleep because that's how they've been able to function. So the divine needs you to know at this time, you may be going through some sort of remorse. You may be going through this, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, I wish I would have known. It's not your fault that you were not awakened at the time, that you wanted to know more. Okay. And the point is, you are now in a phase at a point where you have awakened. So what you do with that awakening is everything. So again, I'm going to repeat what I heard. It's not your fault your soul was asleep. It's not your fault your soul was asleep. It is your responsibility, once you've awakened, to carry out your purpose. Okay. So continuing with this thing that I heard about, I need a moment. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, breathe, breath, life. Yeah, I'm feeling this really deeply for some of you. Really tuned into a lot of your energy. There's a lot of energy of heaviness right now. Pay attention to the signs. Okay, that's the path of this message. You're on a path, and you are receiving signs from your left, and you are receiving signs from your right. The left side that you're receiving messages from is different from the right side that you're receiving messages from. Okay, this may have to do with energy. This may have to do with hot, cold. This may have to do with balance. This may have to do with equilibrium, man, woman. Okay, so there's something about relationships for many of you. You are going to be receiving signs about, and you have been. For many of you, the people that have, some of the folks that are really close to you are part of some sect, part of some group. You didn't know this. They're working in tandem with a majority, or they have been for many of you. Whatever that means, some of you know this. These folks are not going to be able to hide, their true intentions. They're not actually. What they're finding out is that you know a lot more than they thought you did. So it's becoming harder. It's becoming a lot more challenging for these folks to hide their true intentions because the veil has been removed. Okay, it's like the crust has come out your eyes. You woke up. You're out from the slumber. You're no longer asleep. So it's like these folks that have, they have made it a point to put this crud over your eyes for such a long time. They're seeing this. They're seeing that. It's a group of them because they had to utilize a group of people because you're someone that is very challenging to fool. It had to take a group of people to make it believable, to make you believe something that they wanted you to believe. Okay, for many of you, you're a light seer. It's becoming a lot